right? They need mercy. They want God to have mercy on them, okay? Because you've been initiated. You're in your purpose, doing what God sent you here to do. So you're not to be fucked with, right? God already chose you. All right, now they're stressed out, lacking sleep because whatever they scheduled for you, it was only in their imagination. They did they scheduled a variety of different rituals on you. They're wearing a mask, okay? They're pretending like everything's Gucci, but it's not. They realize it was all a fucking trap. All right, now they want some sort of merit making. Whoever they might try to bribe you, all right, because there's evidence, or there's evidence of these idiots bribing people to do this to you. They went on an adventure to do this, possibly, or they could have traveled to do this. They had a lot of passion when they did this. There's evidence of this, right? Now they have an idea to cause you some sort of supernatural disturbance, right? But guess what? You survived it. This was a huge risk. Now they're frustrated because you survived it. Because you're too gifted for this shit. And because you survived it, you're getting some sort of promotion. Like I said, they're attacking your finances too. Now they're promising. This could be a bitch ass ex. Here's confirmation. Your ex might be promising to give you a gift or something because they're watching you, or a couple is watching you online, seeing you get blessings. And remember, they're doing money blockages. They did a variety of different rituals. It was like money blockages, like they're supposed to be causing you health issues, but they're watching you. See, they're attacking your health, they're attacking your finances, they're attacking everything. They're trying to break down your whole whatever you got going on. But they're watching you, seeing you get blessings, fulfillment, enlightenment. And now you're about to get some enlightenment about them having this illness. They're very weak. They have some sort of disease, fragility, okay? They're very fragile because you persevere through this and you always will. Now they want to fight. They're all pissed the fuck off, right? Now people are like in a square. They're all fighting with each other, but this is a live and learn lesson. And now they're hella pissed because you're over here chilling, just relaxing, having all this inner peace, tranquility, easiness, and you're getting your justice, and they're trying to dominate you, and the justice system's going to dominate the shit out of them. While you, my darling, are having sweet dreams of made of these. And these idiots curse themselves, possibly to an STD. They have a fucking voodoo doll of you they're getting caught up with. Now they're watching you they know that you have the knowledge to get rid of this shit. So they're watching you, taking your advice, trying to be obedient and taking notes from you because they know you're going to sue these idiots too. It's come to, somebody lost a house or like a lot of wealth, or they stole it from you. Your corny ass friends that had a whole teamwork of people to bully you. There's evidence of this. Now they're all worried because they lost and they know it, because you're in your purpose. You're reaching all your goals. Whatever their goals were have been stopped. Okay? Now they vowed, possibly, they were promised a whole shitload of money, but now they're overloaded with this. Is like evidence, they're overloaded, they were overwhelmed, and I feel like somebody's going to try and like gift you back because, you know what I mean, they have to balance the scales or else karma's going to keep whooping their ass. They're idiots. Y'all ain't shit, let me just say it again. Y'all ain't shit, you little bitch made pussies. Have fun when it comes back to you. Losers. 818. We got the 818 on the clock. Nice. Here. There. 818. 818. Idiots, y'all. Some about in black and white. They wanted to make you as the fall guy. They wanted you to be the fall guy. That ain't happening. All their plots and plans are being launched. We got game. You're about to gain. You're about to gain some sort of It's like you're yeah, because you triumphed. You're about to get some sort of like harvest season coming in, okay? You're about to harvest. You're about to gain truth and clarity about this. You're about to gain sort of finances because you persevered through this. Yeah, you persevered through whatever this is. They try to call you some sort of illness because, like I said, they're trying to break you down, make you weak, right? Because they stole these finances for you. They were getting paid good money for this. This is what their strategy was, to get you sick so they can unalive you, so you don't find out about this money. They could have put out a fucking life insurance policy out on you too, but you persevered through this ritual. It probably only affected you for like, I don't know, for like a couple hours today, or whenever this was. Like literally, it was only like probably like 2-3 hours. Like I was feeling nauseous. So I don't know if y'all were going through the same thing. But with real life, like, I was just thinking it was from the heat. Like, it would have been less than that. I was just thinking it was from the heat, though, because it was seriously, like, it was hot as balls. There's no air conditioner here. It's a tiny room that I'm in, you know what I mean? And when I was going out into the living room or the kitchen or my daughter's room or in the bathroom or anything, like, I felt a lot better. So I thought it was just the heat. And then, until I cleansed my energy and everything else, and then I put two and two together. And then the cards are telling me right now, too. And I returned the energy, too. And then I just, return the sender, return whatever sent to me with love and light, though. And guys, like, yeah, you don't want to always stay in the light. Don't do dark shit, okay? When you're returning shit, I mean, I'm not your mama. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like, my suggestion would be, like, when they go low, don't go low. Like, when they go low, you go high. Always do everything out of love and light, okay? You're just not accepting whatever's being sent to you. You're not accepting that. Absolutely not. So send it back with love and light. And they don't know how to act in love and light either. They're all about evilness and darkness, okay? And I know it can get very frustrating. Trust me, I know. But still, like, you still have love for these people some sort of way. You know what I mean? You don't want to, you just don't, and you know better. Don't, even if you, like, they really get under your skin. That's what I feel like they're trying to do. I feel like that's what their strategy is like, if they keep attacking you, they think that you're finally going to stoop low and you're going to attack them back, which would be a very dumb move for them, because if you actually went low and you dabbled in dark stuff, it would be a wrap. You would take them out. They would be annihilated. They would be literally, it would be over for them. But don't do that, because that's going to trick you out of your spot. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to stay in light. All right, just return it back with love and light. I mean, you don't even have to do that, but, like, just, I mean, they're going to keep doing it until you do. Like, I mean, it's not like, do whatever you want to do, okay? But I'm just going to, 822, I'm just going to tell you, I pray that you just do it with love and light, okay? I don't want to see anybody get any bad karma, because you can get bad karma. But, like, yeah, see, so I'm strongly getting all, if you feel weird, or if you feel very sluggish, and, like, and that's probably why too. I was all morning, all day, because I was perfectly fine. Y'all seen in the reading earlier, I was perfectly fine. The other two readings, I was fine. And then out of nowhere, I was just like, but it was also like when the sun was fully out and stuff. I thought it was the heat. I didn't even think anything of it until a little bit before here, and I was like, oh, I was debating whether I wanted to do a reading or not, and I was like, I don't know, I feel like nauseous, but I was like, nah, I still want to show up for you guys. Just because I wasn't feeling good doesn't mean that, like, I didn't want to show up for you. So I was like, I'll just wait until a little bit, and then I was like, no, let me just do one. Let me just see what's going on here. And, then I felt called to cleanse my energy, because I was like, wait a second, I didn't even sage at all today, let alone, like, and you know what I mean? So I was like, let me do that, and I did, and then I thought it was, like, weird, though, like, that when I was praising God and thanking God, even though I was feeling like nauseous and stuff, like, I thought it was just the heat, though. No matter what, still, I'm going to praise God no matter what, you know what I mean? But when I was thanking Him and I got the chills, and I'm like, and then that's kind of when I was like, ooh, something else, like, going on here. And I'm perfectly healthy, like other, and now I feel perfectly fine. And another thing is, guys, be mindful, too. Don't just go, and just assume that it's whoever, because you never know, okay? And especially if you have a platform, especially if you are a tarot reader, because you never know. You'll also have, this is like some karmic family. It could even just be a karmic family you don't know, okay? So, like, say, especially if you're exposing people, or if you're an authority figure, like a cop, they attack cops and, like, authority figures all the time, right? Because they're trying to get them to not get arrested. They attack tarot readers all the time. You know what I mean? Anybody that's speaking up, they attack God's people all the time, very stupidly. You know what I mean? So, but it's just to be safe, never return it back to a certain person. Just return the whatever was being sent to you back to to wherever it came from. Okay, don't just like, oh, it's this person, because you never know, it might not be that person, and then that would be like you attacking that person. So be mindful of that. Okay. Since you persevered through it, you're getting some major blessings, okay? Fulfillment, enlightenment, well-being. And it's all going, this is like in the reverse, my left ear's ringing. It's returning back to them. Anybody that did this, because you persevered, you're able to read the mind or something like that. You could be a mind reader. They tried to curse you. You ain't cursed. Fuck out of here. You persevered through whatever this you know is. Now they don't want to coach nobody. They were given, somebody was coaching them, was like giving them advice not to do this. They didn't want to take that advice. They were even coached to leave you the fuck alone, that you're too protected, that you were a loving, caring person, that you do nothing but care for these people. But they didn't want to listen to that. Now they don't want to coach nobody, because now this is all going back to them. They curse themselves. It's return to center. They curse themselves to illness and financial problems. Okay, this whole alliance is now cursed. And anybody involved, anybody that was coaching them to do it, anybody involved, even if somebody just knew about it and didn't stop it, or at least let you be aware of it or try to stop these people, they're going to get it as well. They're just as guilty. Why did I just hear guilty as charged? I might just say, guilty by, association, or guilty, you know what I mean? Just because they knew about it. This whole fucking collaboration. Now somebody wants to come collaborate with you because there's evidence here. They want to come collaborate with you because they want you to teach them about self-love, self-care. Okay, they see you have all independent and shit, and they're living in a nightmare, and they're bound to this. Now they want to withdraw. They don't want to be blind. They don't want to have this fucking supernatural disturbance. They see that your third eye is all the way open, all the way up, and that you don't have no and you triumph through this, and you're gaining. And they know the only way they can gain is if they collaborate with you. They balance out the scales, because you're a sweetheart. You're a pure-hearted, unconditional love, beloved soul. Idiots. There's evidence of this whole strategy of your stupid ass karmic family and how they were trying to do this. Like I said, the authorities are watching these morons doing what they're fucking doing. There's an investigation, and they're being watched doing this to you. And the authorities are watching you just keep, thriving. They're like, what? Who the hell are you? We have 555. Look, 555. Someone could be 55 years old acting a fucking 2-year-old. Now they're overloaded and overwhelmed, because that's a whole bunch of evidence right here. Piles of evidence stacked up. The authorities are having a field day with this shit. You're about to be overloaded with great luck and great fortune, okay? And great reward, because you've been doing everything in the upright. Justice, baby. Have you been praying for justice, collective? Because you're getting it. I know that's alright. The scales are being balanced out, okay? And never mind. I'm never gonna say that. Look, the cops are getting ready to lock these people up. Look, because this readiness is over top. They went right over top is overwhelmed, right next to the evidence. They're getting ready to lock them the fuck up. They have enough evidence to put these people away for a long time. They're getting ready to probably try to do another ritual on you, but the cops are watching them. The city could be significant. Somebody could be in the city of wherever you live, or Philadelphia could be significant. I was talking about Meek Mills earlier, Dreams and Nightmares, or a city of wherever you are could be significant. Idiots. They're not going to see this coming. They didn't expect this to happen. Plot twist. Or they're expecting it to happen. Blind in the reverse. Or they were trying to get you. You already knew what the fuck was hitting, what it's hitting for, okay? You knew their idiotic move before they did. Remember yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, when I was thinking that, I thought the day before was yesterday, right? Remember? And I was thinking it was the full moon. And I'm telling you, that happened for a fucking reason. And I feel like somebody was watching my channel, and you know what I mean? They thought, because I got the days mixed up, right? There's a reason for everything that happened. And I feel like maybe what happened was somebody went to go do this ritual. Maybe they watched my reading because they're in your device or watching you, right? And they seen confirmation, so they did it a day early, and so it didn't even work. There's a good reason for it, okay? Like, and they probably did it. They wasted their time and resources. Like, they didn't have enough time. They weren't like, you know what I mean? And they did it like it wasn't even on the full moon, possibly. And they probably did it the day before. And it was all divinely orchestrated for that to happen. Savings. They could have spent their whole fucking savings on this just to do it on the wrong day. Somebody could be going in collections. You have eternal love on the fence here. They're getting ready to look. The authority. There's so much evidence here. It's like piles of evidence. They're getting ready to lock these people up, put these people in isolation. Okay, imprisonment. Right? They curse themselves to loneliness, isolation, because you're okay. You're fine. You're Gucci. Don't worry. You're very stable. You're in harmony. Your acceptance. They need to accept this. Okay. All right. And you need to accept too that these people do not care for you. Okay. Please understand this. You know, and when you, please, you need to understand, you need to accept the fact that these people ain't shit, and that these people do not care for you, they do not support you, they're over here trying to unalive you, alright? Now, your karmic ass family was trying to put you in some sort of fright, some sort of paranoid phobia and stuff like that. That ain't happening. That's what their strategy was. They try to get you scared, okay? To cause you some sort of illness. They're trying to stress you out beyond belief to give you an illness. Stress is the #1 killer, right? If your bitch ass ex viewers are doing some sort of love magic and separation spells on you too, but you persevere through this. And they spent a lot of money doing this, okay? Now they're in collections because you persevere through whatever this is. And because you persevere through all this bullshit, you're about to get your actual true love, okay? Your true soulmate, your true twin flame, or whatever you resonate with, okay? And you're about to have major miracle blessings. Thank you, Spirit. Sweet dreams are made of these. Yeah. You're very, you know, now that you persevere through whatever this curse is, you get that, you earned a lazy day, okay? Look at it as like, so if you took off, like, you know, if you were feeling a little, you know, you just, you know, it was just to recover, like recuperate, all right? Just look at it as like a nice lazy day, comfortability, like little relaxation nation, you know what I mean? You're over here having sweet dreams, very comfortable, while they curse themselves like an idiot. Now they're all fighting with each other. If actual physical fight could be breaking out now. Because they're sending you chaos magic going on too. Now they're all fighting with each other. Because they're idiots. And they're all in their ego. And, you know, I'm proud of you. God's proud of you. Jesus, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away are so proud of you. Alright? You should be proud of yourself, right? And these idiots did this because they were in their ego. They were told not to do it. They were told to leave you alone. They were told that, you know what I mean, that you were innocent, you are one of God's people, that this curse was not going to work, this is a bad idea. People were even walking away from them and everything. They were telling them, no, I'm not doing this no more. I don't want to do this. Like, what is wrong with you? This is not a good idea. But they were in their ego. And they're like, no, I got this. Trust me, it'll be cool. I know just how to do it. And I feel like they probably went to like a professional. They probably went to a practitioner or something. Or maybe they got like a whole bunch of people together thinking that by the power of 30, you know, it didn't work. Maybe the power of 32 or the power of 18, it'll work. It ain't fucking happening. It did not work. It's not going to work, okay? And if anything, you had mild effects, okay? And once you identified the problem, realized what it was, returned to sender, cleansed your energy, and went right away, okay? Like, literally, You know, just like what just happened to me. Look, I'm perfectly fine again now. Once I identified my left ear's ringing. Once I identified, I thought it was just the heat. Okay, so if, you know, be mindful of that too, guys. Next time, that's just a learning experience for me as well. Next time, instead of just assuming that it's the heat, cleanse your energy. Don't just go right to returning senders and stuff like that. No, first cleanse your energy. Okay, ask God, cleanse your energy. If you start to feel better after cleansing your energy, all right. And, you know, ask God, see if you get, you know, I don't know how your gifts all work. I can get direct yes or no answers. But I wasn't just thinking that. I was just thinking, like, you know, I was just thinking, like, no, it's just the heat. You know what I mean? But it's obvious it's not. But now it's a learning experience, which actually doesn't even make sense that it'd be the heat because I'm very hydrated and I'm not sweating, I just feel sticky. You know what I mean? But it was hot as heck in here today. It was. Y'all can see how hydrated I am. Like, my freaking, I have like veins, like my arms are like, you know, IV drug users' dream hands, dream arms. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because I stay hydrated. Yeah, someone could have lost a house or a lot of money. Real estate in the reverse. There's this whole network of people. Now they lost. Somebody lost a house. They're trying to get you kicked out. They're embarrassed. They're gossiping about you. They're getting bullied because they were bullying you. Now they're all worried because, you know, you're in your purpose. You're reaching all your goals. They vowed to stop now in order for them to be cleansed from this, whatever. They're praying for once. Or they're about to be. Dum, da, dum, dum, dum. We have 555 and also 555. You're getting good news, encouragement, miracle, surprise. Somebody's running out of time. Oh, shit. There's evidence of a death of them or this karmic family trying to unalive you, doing death magic, and putting you in endless harm. And it's inevitable that somebody's going to now have to pay with their life because they try to unalive you, and it's with death magic. It's return to sender. Their strategy was to give you some sort of illness so that you pass away. They were trying to get you stressed out, have you, like, you know, in stress, have you overloaded with stress and freight and stuff like that. And they were trying to do something to try to scare you or to put you in to lower your vibration. So when they did this death magic, that hoping that it would stick to you, there's evidence of this, okay? But you already, you know, that's never going to happen, okay? My left ear is ringing. And they took out a life insurance policy out on you, and they already stole some sort of mega wealth from you, okay? It's probably an inheritance. There's evidence of a death also, all right? In your family, they could have unalived, like, whoever your family member was that left you the money, possibly. Or they're just doing it for maybe it's somebody that you're leaving your finances to, or, but I feel like they have a, insurance policy out on you too. Life insurance policy out on you. Yeah, this is what their goal was. Their goal was to unalive you. And there's evidence of it. Your bitch ass ex or some sort of soulmate that worked together with your karmic family. Holy shit. Somebody's gonna pass away. I'm letting you know right now, collective. Somebody's gonna pass away. Somebody already has some sort of disease or like cancer or STD or something. It's taken their life, and they're not telling anybody about this. But when they found out, or when they do find out, we have 444. When they either 3 plus 1 is 4, so 4444. And another 4, so 44444. You can keep going all day. I just fucking snorted. What the fuck? But what do you call it? When they find out, or if they either found out or they're about to find out somebody has cancer or some sort of STD or disease or something, it's a backfire. They're going to be enlightened to the fact that they're going to know that it's because of this backfire of this ritual they did to you. Homeless, failure, castaway, poor. Now they feel like a fucking failure. You know, they're trying to have you be a castaway. They wanted you to be poor. That ain't happening. Somebody might try to donate to you to balance out the scales, or somebody needs donations. I don't freaking know. They can feel obligated. See this obligation? They might feel obligated to donate to you to balance out the scales, because they're doing money blockages too. You know what I'm saying? This might even be whoever did the work on you, because anybody involved is getting this backfire. You see what I'm saying? So if they went to somebody, if they went to a professional to do this ritual, if they didn't do their homework first and they did the ritual still, they're getting the backfire too. So maybe the practitioner might even, if they went to a practitioner, well, these idiots did it themselves, morons, whatever the situation is. But we'll say if it was a practitioner they went to, the practitioner might even donate you the money that they were paid. You know what I'm saying? They were paid to do this. And if they did it themselves, then whatever they're doing with the financial blockages, they're going to have to pay you back whatever you missed, whatever was taken from you, right? They have to balance the scales because they were trying to attack your finances. Plus, they already sold your finances as well. So I strongly feel like someone feels obligated. Somebody also is going to find out that they have like some sort of terminal illness or STD or something that's going to take their life. They're going to be enlightened by God that they know that it's because of what they did to you. It's going to be this backfire from this ritual. They're not going to want to align with these people no more. They're going to feel obligated, especially if they have something to do with stealing your inheritance. They're going to leave you in their will. They're going to feel obligated to do that because they know, because they're really scared, like, oh shit, they know they're going straight to hell, right? So they're going to try to balance out the scales by writing you into their will. Someone's name could be William, Willie, Bill, Billy, Willard. Yeah, dude, they're overindulgent. They did a lot, dude. They did a lot. When I'm telling you, they did a lot of death magic, a lot of spells, a lot of hexes. Now they're overindulging in drugs and alcohol. This could even be what's going to take their life as well. Their kidneys could be failing. Their liver could be failing. They could have God knows what. You know what I mean? But you're about to be, having a lot of joy, friendliness, happiness, joy, abundance. They're trying to end this for you. They don't like the fact that you're all, somebody put something in your drink. Somebody could have dosed you. They could have put a drug in, like acid, or they could have put cyanide. They could have put something in your drink or your food, and it was supposed to take your life. Now they're scared to death because it didn't, because you're too protected. Listen to me. What don't y'all understand? This is to the karmic. Do you not understand? Touch not my anointed. When somebody has the favor of God over them, no weapon formed against them shall prosper. And that means literally no weapon formed against us shall prosper. I don't care if you have the AIDS and you go over and you stick your dirty wand inside of the collective, okay? They're not going to get it. No weapon formed against the collective shall prosper. You can put rat poisoning. They've done it. A lethal dosage of it. It's not going to work. God will cleanse it away, because with God, anything is possible. He will save you every time. Knock it the fuck off. What don't you understand? There's nothing you can do to unalive this person that you're trying to unalive. The only person that's ever going to ever take this person or anybody out of this world is God himself when he's ready for them. Get it through your simple-minded heads. Your IQ must be like so low, it's insane. How do you not understand this? How many attacks have you done? Oh, the clip is still around. How's the clip is still so healthy? But yeah, they're over here, one arm, like, you know what I mean? Looking like Schmeagol and shit. My precious, my precious. Like, yo, you idiot. Knock it off. Missing limbs and shit. Idiots. Now they want to withdraw. Of course they do now. Now they want to quit. Now they want to quit. Now it's not so funny. Now is it? Fuck out of here. So stupid. So fucking stupid. You're just so, like, it's so annoying, right? You're like, come on. These ones are on the fence here. Mask off. There's evidence of this. They're overloaded. Mask off. Whoever was wearing a mask. Ooh, see how this just fell in my hands over top of the loneliness? They know, okay? So somebody has some sort of STD or disease or some sort of illness, right? And it's coming out. Everybody knows about this. This is internal of yours or soulmate of yours, some sort that tried to give it to you. They could have even had this STD or whatever this was, right? And they could have tried to give it to you. This was their plan to cause you some sort of illness to take your life so they can get this fortune. No. Their mask was coming off. Somebody might not have wore a condom or something. They're like, why, how does the collective not have that? Just so everybody knows, okay, this is very important for everybody to know. Look, yeah, because they want to withdraw because they're living a nightmare and they're suffering in sorrow and complete darkness, and they're bound to whatever they send to you because you love yourself too much for any of this for it to ever affect you, and you're too protected, okay? God loves you too much for this to happen. You're too innocent, all right? So, it was the same. If anybody gives you an STD, an uncurable STD, all right, and they know they had it when they gave it to you, that is involuntary manslaughter. In the state of Pennsylvania, you will get 20 fucking years in prison. Maybe even more. Depending on if it was premeditated and everything else. I don't know about other states, but it is premeditated manslaughter. So if anybody ever gives you an STD, and they knew they had it, and when you go get tested, they find out they have the shit. So it's documented. So it's very easy to find out if that person was aware that they had it and they didn't tell you. They will go to prison for it.